Hey, so you're getting a bunch of clicks and no one's buying? Well, I'm going to share with you why that's happening, and it's not what you think. Coming up next. Hey, everybody, this is Eddie Sand, and I know how that frustration feeling, the frustration and the feeling of what's happening, kind of confused, where you've got this landing page, this opt in page, you've got a great product, and some of you may be even giving it for free, right? Just to get a lead, just to get to add someone to your list, and you see a bunch of clicks go through, but no one seems to be clicking to get that product, or no one seems to be clicking to buy what you're selling. What's going on, right? How is it that you get a bunch of clicks and nothing is happening? You're not getting any buyers. Well, all right. So truth is that there are so many things that could be going wrong. Okay. The only way to figure that out is for you to basically make a list of the things that you're going to update. I'll give you some examples. So it could be your headline, right? Maybe, let's say you created a Facebook ad or you have a post on Facebook and you say, hey, click here or go here. And when they get there, it may be a confusing site, right? It's not clear, right? So your headline may not be telling them what you are offering. So they just, close it. They go away. Could be that. Or maybe you don't have enough benefits, right? Maybe you're not explaining enough all the benefits that your lead, the person that's clicking through has when they get whatever it is that you're offering. So it could be that too. Or maybe, now this is a rare one, but it could also be that your call to action is not clear. Look, that happened to me one time actually. I had created a landing page and I had everything set, the headline, the image. That could be something else too. Maybe you don't have an image, the image and the benefits. But I noticed that I was making my call to action click here to download. It was very small and it was kind of like blending in with the entire page look and feel. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just blending in and there was no pop eye, pop eye or eye popping colors, right? So all I did was change it to red, very bright red. Sometimes I've changed it to green and it works. Okay. But look, what I'm saying is there's not just one thing that's going wrong. Okay. So don't get frustrated about that because you know what? I'm willing to bet you, and this is what I wanted to share with you today. What it is you may just be targeting the wrong people. That's what happened to me too. Look, I used Facebook ads. I have used solo ads. I have used Bing ads, which by the way, that was when I realized I was not talking to the right market because I started posting ads and they were pretty simple to make, to create. And I was getting a lot of clicks, right? But my list was not growing. Like no one would subscribe. And I found out later on as I went to my autoresponder system and in the dashboard, I would see where these people were clicking and they were all over the world. Um, all over the world, different culture, different languages, and so things were just not. I wasn't getting my message across to the right people. I changed that around. All right. I learned my niche. I learned my niche market. And I went and found out how they talk. I went and found out what they're looking for. And I started to say the same things in my messages. And guess what? People subscribe or download or whatever it is that I'm offering much sooner. And I don't spend that much money into it either. Okay. So it works. So out of everything that I've told you so far, again, the beginning part, I figure those are some things that you can look at. Okay. I'm not saying that, there's only one specific thing to change. I mean, you're going to have to look through everything, including your ads. If you are putting ads, right? Is the message clear? But I'm telling you that it comes down to the number one issue that I see very often, and I keep getting the same questions, and it comes back to the same answer. The question is, again, like today, why is it that I'm getting all these clicks, but I'm not making any sales? Why is it that no one is buying on my list? Why is it that I can't get my list built up? Why is it that I can't do, so it's all about getting all these leads and making more sales. And it comes down to the simple fact: market research, right? You need to know who you are talking to. You need to find that out. Listen, I did a couple of weeks ago. I would say two. Yeah, it was right before all the holiday seasons. I finished this ebook here. Let me see if you can see it better. All right, so I finished this book here. This report, what I did is I added in here three questions that you need to ask about your business, and it's finding your buyers. But in here, I go over the niche market. I go over how you should be approaching your target market, right? Your group. And I also go over just a little bit about you're going to have to do some type of testing. And the only way to test is by knowing what your ads are saying or what your copy is saying, what your sales page, your opt-in page, you're going to have to test a lot, and eventually you'll get it. Okay. So don't be discouraged. Okay. I know it gets frustrating because I've been there. You're spending a lot of time, a lot of effort. Look, it's going to happen for you. Okay. When you start though, I'm giving you this right now because I wish, again, I'm always wishing. Sometimes I think, man, if I only knew what I know now back then, I mean, things would be better. But you know what? There was a reason and a purpose for things to happen the way they happen. So, if not, I would not done this, right? Just for you. It's absolutely free. So you can download it. You can go to my webpage at eddiesan.com/find buyers. Let me put that up for you. eddiesan.com/find buyers. You can get this report in there and read it. All right. It's about 11, 12 pages. Very quick read. But the information that I give you here, it's eye-opening. Okay. Because you will see that it all comes down to knowing who you are talking to and understanding how you need to approach that group of people that you're looking to engage with. And once you do that, people are going to come, they're going to click, and they will become buyers. All right. Hey, listen. So what do you do to actually get clicks and get buying clicks, right? Not just clicks and no action being taken, but what do you do? Are you getting a lot of clicks, and are you getting a lot of sales? Are like getting a lot of people buying into what you're offering? Let me know. I'm curious because again, it's been a ride for me personally, but when I'm finding now other people in my private group, I'm finding out that a lot of them are going through the same things that I went through a few years ago. So it's an experience. I thought back then that I was never going to use that information. I was frustrated. I was, doing so many things, making something happen, and nothing would work until I found the way to talk to my group, my niche target market. And that is something that, again, I talk about it in the report. So, yeah, let me know what you guys do. If you like what you just heard, of course, I'm going to ask you, go ahead and subscribe. Here, I'll remind you. Bam, right there. Subscribe, like this page, share it with somebody who you think may need this information. Stay encouraged, keep pushing forward, and get your research done. It's okay if you've done so many things. It's okay to go back and be clear about not only your message, but who you are talking to. Talk to you later. Peace. Subscribe, like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff here. I appreciate that.